So back in the day, a number of years ago, I signed up for my first mindfulness course. And I was back at a time where mindfulness probably wasn't too popular. It was something that was a little bit cookie, a little bit out there. And I was a woman in my 20s who liked the finer things in life. But anyway, I did this course and I loved it and I thought it was brilliant. So I decided to go on a retreat. And this retreat was down in a venue in Cavan. And I remember in the days coming up to it being all excited about going on this retreat, thinking I was going to come back and I was going to be enlightened. And I was going to meet amazing people and we were going to have great conversations and they were all going to be in the same wavelength as me. Skip to the day of the retreat and you can imagine my 20-year-old self donning herself with her finest attire. I think I probably had some sort of boots with heels on. I had done a layer or two of false tan the night before. I had GHD my hair and I was set for this retreat and I was so excited about it. Until I had to collect the people who were coming on the retreat with me, just two of the group. I was like, oh, okay, these people are slightly different to me. Maybe they're just not quite the same kind of level of, I don't know, just a different space than I was in. So I was like, okay, well, that's fine. I'm going to keep going anyway. So it went down and it arrived. And everyone was the same. And I was the one that was completely the odd one out. As I kind of took my wheelie from the car and tottered in going, okay, where's the spa? Where's the jacuzzi? Where's my single room with my private ensuite bathroom? Turned out it was going to be bunk beds. It was no phones. And it was a silent retreat. So 20-year-old Ellen completely freaked out. I think I lasted about 24 hours. I couldn't do it. And I left and I went home and I had the biggest pizza. And I think I spoke to my friends for hours on end. So that really, really taught me so much. It was my first experience of ever doing something like that. And it was hardcore. And of course, I would love it now. But back when I was that age, I had so many judgments around mindfulness. I thought, and I was freaked out by the fact that if I did mindfulness, maybe it would turn me into somebody I wasn't. I mean, I was always going to be that person that liked to dress in a certain way and liked to shop in certain shops. And I thought that mindfulness would turn me into a vegan who hugs trees and makes her own clothes. Yeah, I'm part of that now. But I really thought that it was going to turn me into somebody else, somebody who was far less effective, far less motivated. Somebody would just be happy to sit under a tree all day and to meditate. And I was completely missing the point. And it took me a few years to realize it. But actually, the people that were on that retreat, because they'd slow down, because they'd let go of a lot of the distractions of life, they were much more effective, much more ambitious, much more present in their lives, much happier. They're much more successful on every level because I was tottering around at a very frantic pace and they were just taking their time, doing what they needed to do with full intention and full presence. And this is something that I've seen throughout many times with clients, is that they say to me, oh God, if I do mindfulness, it'll turn me into somebody I'm not, or it'll turn me into somebody who's less ambitious, less present, or not less present, but less kind of motivated in life. When in fact, the actual opposite is true. And every day I thank those people on the retreat for completely freaking me out, for giving me a good story, but I hope it was a good story for you, but for teaching me something that's so fundamental and so important about mindfulness and indeed any form of meditation. So I invite you to come and join me for a course on mindfulness to see what it can do for you, to see how it can help you to slow down, to be more present in your life and to find joy in the simple things every day. Starting Tuesday the 27th of September, 7:30. Details are in the bio or under this video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.